What up guys, it's Narcos here and I'm back with another video on my YouTube channel. So basically in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I backtest my Forex strategy. So if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe and stay with me until the end of this video because I'm going to be dropping a lot of valuable content. So yeah, that is it man. So let's dig in, let's go to the charts. So basically I'm going to be backtesting out US dollar and I'm going to be analyzing the very same way I do on the live market. So stay with me until the end of this video so you're gonna see how I do it. So I wanna backtest the most recent data. So I'm gonna start from late 2019 until 2019, 2021, and then yeah, 2019, 2020, I mean, and then 2021. So I'm gonna start late 2019. This is my December 2019. Let me take my power play too. This is my December 2019. Is December 2019. This is my December 2019. So I'm gonna start there and move forward. So this is my daily December 2019 charts. So you wanna analyze the charts the very same way you do on a live market because you don't wanna sabotage your back testing. You know what I'm saying? So this is how my daily charts looks like. I want to mark my high and I'm also going to mark my low. So this is my low. Now diving down to smaller time frame. So you want to adjust your trend line accordingly. So basically here we have two touches on the supporting trend line, then we have two touches on the resistance trend line. That is what we have. So I'm just going to adjust them so that you don't leave the highs or the wicks out. So we have two touches and two touches above and two touches below. So and I think we have another trend line here. Perfect. I think we have another one. Yeah. So let's play the price. Oh, so fast. That is fast. So when you backtest, you have this tool here. You adjust your speed if you want the price to go fast or slow. And I kind of missed that cell here. We have something like a head and shoulder. I would have taken that buy from here to the upside, but we missed it. It is what it is, so we move on. Do this one. We'll stop it right here. We'll stop it right here. I want to mark this high here because we might get a double top and then we shoot down. And then if we don't get a double top, we must see price back up, go up to test this trend line. And do this very clear so that you guys can see. You must see price respect to go up to test this bigger time frame trend line. This one. Or this was a double top from there and shoot down. So we wanna be ready for both these scenarios. What am I doing? Okay, guys. price was a bit lower now. We are approaching a double top area. So we want to see if you're going to respect this area. Let's see. Oops, and then it breaks apart. Yeah, okay. It broke apart. So it is no longer relevant in this resistance as well. Ooh. That was fast. That was really fast. Okay, and then we broke above these 10 line. Definitely not respected this one. So guys, I'm gonna move it back, then extend this one. Apparently, price is going for that one. So then adjust it accordingly. So we want to make sure with while you back test your strategy to forecast. I want to see some correction towards this area, so I can something more like a trade type structure, but a smaller one in this area, so that I can take a risk entry to the downside. That is what I want. Otherwise, if I see this momentum towards this area, then I shoot back. I want to see a small break, and then I'll get involved on the break, maybe to the downside. That is what I want to see. So let's be a little move price a little bit lower in this area. See if we do get see that correction. This is what I want. Oops, and then I push up. Okay. This is what we have here. You see this big red candle. For me, I'm entering this trade. I would enter it even on a live market. So I would want to say break this trend line for me to enter. But already, because we have broken the high, we have broken above the resistance. So this is when niggas are put off when they see price does this. We get put off, and then we delete that trade out of our watch list. And then when you check it later, it happened exactly as you predicted. So this is how it enter. Just on the close, wait for it to close. However, 30 pip stop is okay. And then target the low of this structure. So once I'm in a trade, what I do is I copy the link of the screenshots, and then I go and put it. I have some tags here. I'm gonna delete this real quick. And then I'm gonna put my before screenshot there. Okay, my before screenshot instrument is AUD/USD. Position is a short position. Short position. Date and strategy. I'm gonna put trade touch structure. Yes, that is all I need for the high for now. So I want to take this trade from up there up until this low, the low of this structure. But then again, we might have price action coming down to just this low of the bigger structure. You know what I'm saying? So we want to maximize our profits in such a way that when we break out of this pattern within a pattern and go down here, we want to collect all those pips. But then again, if we go up, if we go back, break above, and then go back into the structure, you want to take these pips. Or everything that is a pip, everything that's a pip, you want to collect it, sit up. So let me go to 1 hour. I now have, let's see how the price moves. I want to show you how I would manage to trade like this. Really moved very far. Okay, this is the part. Oh damn! But basically, this is the part where I move to break even. This is the part where I move to break even. As soon as the price comes to this area, as soon as the price comes here, this is more like one. We have moved 1% from where I entered because my risk and my reward in this case at this point is equal. So that is when I move to break even. So this is my stop. Trading. Trading stop. Let's see. Okay, then we have another push down. Then I move my stop to this above this high because you don't wanna move your stop loss too tight though, and the market might get you out. Then continue with the big move. So you wanna relax around this area and round about this area, then you can be too aggressive with your trade management because you can have the trade descend to the upside. So let's continue. Okay, that's enough for me to move my stop. I would put it around this high. I shall want it this here. Yes. So I'm gonna move my, let's see how price develops. Okay, now we're moving up. Okay, now I'm gonna move above this high, slightly above this high. Above this high. And then we have the breakouts. Just like that. Okay. That is when I would move my stop loss again up to this low. Yes. So now I think we have a breakout. But breakouts like this, we might have a breakout like this, and then but have a breakout and then price breaks back in and go upside. So don't wanna rush a scaling, but you wanna be aggressive with your trade management. So that is when I move my stop to this area, just to make sure I take as much pips as much as possible. So this is my stop to it. And then I'll watch price play. Oh, that is strong push down. Damn. Okay. The breakout is confirmed, but we did not have a pullback. Did not have a pullback. But take this as a pullback on a smaller time frame. This green kindly that went up and then rejected. Take this as a pullback on a smaller time frame. So I want to move my stop because now I think I've made a loss. Okay, let's go. Okay, you see with the price now is now approaching this low. Is now approaching this low. Let me check this. The price approaching this low. So it is possible to bounce from here and then go up. Maybe to go back and test it and test this trend line before continuing with the bigger move. So you wanna be tight with your trade management around this area. You already made much. You have already made a lot. So I wouldn't see a point where you cry about losing a few pips of your trade. Okay, and then we have these rejections. These rejections, you want to be tight. Did this take me out? Did definitely did take me out. Let's see this amount of retreat. So as soon as it takes me out, delete everything. As soon as I'm out of the trade, I delete everything. So this is just to show you guys how I manage my trade. Delete everything. Trades like this take like 2 weeks or so to hold. So I go and delete everything, and then I take another screenshot, copy the link, screenshot after, I paste it here. Duration, let's see how long it took. This was when I entered, this was 31st December 2019. 31st up until took me out around up until the 8th, so 8 days. Damn. Out of 8 days ratio 1:5. Ratio 1:5. And that is all. So I wouldn't put the date in exit price. So this is basically just to show you guys how I predict this strategy and how I keep track of everything. So it is important when you backtest your strategy, you you focus the more you focus while you backtest. You focus while you backtest. Basically, what you do on your daily basis when you analyze the market is what you need to do when you backtest. You don't have to cheat. You don't have to cheat when you take that loss, because this happens to be a win, but you're gonna take a lot of losses when you backtest. Luckily, this happens to be a winner. I took some losses when I backtest, but teaches me that okay, this is not I wasn't supposed to do that. This is what I was supposed to do, and I get to understand these types of patterns. So I hope you took some value on this. Make sure when you backtest, I have 4 tips I'm gonna give you now. When you backtest, you focus twice to backtest. Make sure you focus, you plan your trade. That's the way you do when you trade in the live market. Tip number 2, you focus on the most recent data. You don't want to backtest data from 2008, data from 2014. You want to focus on the most recent data. A minimum of 2 years is okay. Maybe if you wanna go further, you can go for like 3 years. That's okay. And tip number 3, you don't have to be too zoomed in on a 1 hour chart. You have to start from a daily time frame structure, and then have it at the back of your head when you trade or when you manage your trade. You see how this trade played out on a it went lightly above the bigger time frame structure, but according to the profits, you see how it broke out the smaller time frame structure and then went straight to the low of the bigger time frame structure. So if it didn't take me out, maybe it would have came back to test this resistance before continuing with the bigger move. So I'm happy with these pips. I would be happy with these pips. I wouldn't mind losing this much. I wouldn't mind losing this much of pips for this. You understand, guys? For this. So for me, I'm happy with this and I'm good with it. So you gotta make sure you are not too zoomed in and you focus on the bigger time frame structure. Lastly, you have to be honest with yourself. You don't have to cheat, because when you cheat, you're cheating yourself. So guys, I hope you found value on this video. I hope you learned something. So if you are new, once again, if you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe, because there's more content coming up on trading essentials. So it's your boy Narcos. Peace and